again, everybody, and welcome to Thursday Night Hockey here in Northbrook, Illinois. We're at the Northbrook Sports Center in the Nye Hill Premier Select Thursday night panel. It's going to be the Chicago Mission taking on the Northbrook Bluehawks. 14 minutes are on the clock. Girls looking to get back on the win streak here. They tied last night against Glenview, and we're looking to get right back in it here tonight. Your starting lineup for the girls dressed in black. Looks like it's going to be G Money, Sarah Reeder, Sophia Monaco on left wing. It's going to be Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. What do you think, Rock? I think this team's going to come out flying hard and fast today. What do you think?
Exactly what you said is what I think.
They don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing, folks. Rocco laying it out there. Girls got to come out swinging right away. Got to punch him in the mouth and get this game rolling. 14 minutes on the clock. Face off at center ice for Reeder. Sophia left wing. G Money Heidkamp on right wing. Left to right. Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Reeder on your face off. Pulls it back across here on the near side right in front of the benches. Picked up by Roth. Knocked in by Northbrook. Reeder's going to collect the puck in front of her own net here. Swings back around on the near side. Looking, bouncing puck up for Sophia. Stepping in front of the Bluehawks. Chipped away by Reeder. Reeder can't collect the puck and be chipped out by Sophia. Sophia up to Reeder. Dropped it back for G Money. Picked off by Northbrook. Then come across him. And G Money picks his pocket. Coming across wide right. Two Bluehawks step in front of her now. Swing her off. They're going to come on the near side. Sending right back up in front of the penalty boxes, which is the far side of this rink. Knocked in by Hadley. Kipped out of the zone. Knocked right back in by 23. Heidkamp gets her stick lifted, and the puck is thrown into the corner, and it's going to be Roth behind Maddie now, swinging around left to right, bouncing puck all the way here to the near side for Sophia. Sophia coming out. She's got Money on the far side, looking to come across, but it's Sophia near coming out, sends a firing a shot right off a stick in front of the net there. Goalie's going to let it play, and out in the slot's going to be the defenseman of Northbrook. Coming across is Prodell, forces him to throw it on the far side, right in front of Cohen now. She nets him, knocks it up in the air, kicked it down to the blue line, and poked right down to the bottom of the goal line for Roth. Roth behind the net now, left to right, curling around bottom of the right circle, bouncing puck for Prodell here on the hash marks, met by two Bluehawks, and she gets it taken away from her. Carter here coming in support. Northbrook comes with the loose change out towards the left point, or right point, sends across, left circle. Lost it off a stick in the left wing corner for Cohen. Cohen's going to cross check him into the corner, pinned in. Here comes Bornhoff in support. Carter comes in on the defensive side of it. Northbrook comes with the loose change. Roth comes down behind the goal line, knocked up in the air by Carter. Bouncing puck out front, picked up by Carter. Here they come at a 2-on-2 the other way. Carter lost in the slot. Swiped that by Cohen. Looking to fire a shot. Wide right over the glove of Maddie Laxton. And it's a quick 1-0 lead here for Northbrook, with 12:38 remaining here in the first period. That kid had all day to go get a cup of coffee, come back and shoot that puck. Unfortunately for the girls in black, they're chasing early. Your lineup now is going to be Elena, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson on right wing. It's Sal and Lewis on the blue line. Jessup at center. Elena Monaco on left wing. Shea Watson on the right side. Faceoff goes to the far side, picked up by Watson. She's across center ice. She's going to dump it in deep. Down behind the goal line. Swung off in the left wing corner. Elena Monaco comes down to force the blue liner from Northbrook. Knocked down at the half wall now. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup knocked away for Elena. Elena tried to ties it up for Watson. Top of left circle. Drop back for the left point for Sell. Sell gets it. She's going to dump it right back in. Puck's going to go down by the net now. Swung off in the right wing corner. Picked up by number 4. Lost off his stick behind it for Jessup. Sent it out to the right point by Reagan Lewis. Knocked away for Elena. Kicked right out. Puck's going to swing in the neutral zone. And it's going to go all the way down in front of Maddie. It's Sell in a foot race. Puck's going to go all the way down behind the goal line. Number 49 knocked it up in the air for Sell. Sell battling down low. Here comes Jessup. Jessup in the right wing corner. Sends it out to right wing half ball. Top right circle for 27. Fisher firing a shot. Maddie picks stick save in the left wing corner. Knocked away by Northbrook. Coming down behind the net. They're going to set it up. Looking for one in the slot. Elena's got him tied up behind the net. It's Reagan Lewis. Behind the goal line, met with two Bluehawks. Picked up by Jessup. Bottom right wing circle. Tipping up for Elena. Elena comes up here on the near side. Sends it across for Watson. Off a shin guard. Elena's going to get her own bottle. Puck is going to throw it in deep. Mission goes for a line change. Puck in the left wing corner by number 21. Misses it. Left for number 27. He swings around left to right on the far side. Coming out is Huber forechecking it. Center right out in the neutral zone. Stepping in front is Gianna Monaco with the backhand. Right up for Huber, number 9. Huber's going to throw it in, get it in deep. And it's going to be G Money, Heidkamp. Forechecking it along with Dunford. Down behind the goal line. Knocked off by Dunford. Heidkamp in the left wing corner. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford lost it off a stick in the left wing corner, bottom left circle. Knocked away. Here comes Heidkamp in support. Sent out to the left point for Gianna. Gianna looks, fires a shot. Hard over the top of the goalie's glove. That's a Gianna Monaco goal from the blue line. Far down. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Gianna gets the goal on that one. Fired it all the way from the blue line. Heidkamp waved at it and whiffed on the tip, and it's tie ball game here at 1-1 with 11-12 remaining here in the first period. So G Monaco scores from the blue line. And out there now, it's going to be G Money on left wing. Dunford at center. Huber on right wing. And it's G Monaco and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford your faceoff. Wins it off to the far side for Huber. Stepping in is Warrington. Northbrook comes with the loose change, dumping it in. Gianna picks the puck. Left to right. She scrolls around, hits the brakes. He flies right by. Tied up by two Blue Hawks. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Sent out for Huber. Quick to Dunford. Dunford kicks it up for G Money. Picked off by Northbrook. Sending it right back in. Collected by Huber, hit the referee on the shins there. Knocked down just inside the neutral zone by number 55. Cuts across, top of the slot. Bouncing puck behind the net it goes. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it off on the far side. Knocked away by 65. He collects it, dumps it right back in. Setting it up off the referee now on the half wall. Huber comes in, poke checks it free. Warrington stops it up in the top left circle. Knocked down by John on the slot. Picked up by Heitkamp. Heitkamp pushes it up on the ice here. Ties up a stick, hooks the behind, doesn't no call on that one. Heitkamp comes it in, right between the legs of the defense of Northbrook, and they're going to reverse the ice real quick. Here comes Sophia Monaco. She's going to force him up to the far side. Poke checks it for Roth. Roth in front of the blue die, left wing circle. Knocked it back for Cohen. Up off the glass, right on Maddie's chest. We get a whistle. Cohen couldn't hang a little pass, and Northbrook gets a quick shot off. So with 10:20 remaining here in the first period, it's going to be a face-off to the left of Maddie Laxton. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia, it's Reeder and Bornhoff, and then it's going to be Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Reeder on your faceoff. Roth on the half wall now. Faceoff won by Northbrook. Referee gets taken down on bottom right wing circle. Poke check by Roth. Reeder comes in. He's harassing him down low. It's two on two behind the net. Off in the left wing corner. Reeder pins him in. Kicks away the puck up to Bornhoff. Met by number 7 of Northbrook. Knocked away by Cohen. And Reeder getting up from her knees now slowly. Picking it up to Bornhoff. Trying to get it out. It's 2 on 2 with Bornhoff coming in support. Northbrook comes away with the loose change. Bottom left circle. Sending out to the left dot. Knocked away by Reeder. Collected by number 7 of Northbrook. Bouncing puck. Little saucer pass behind the net for number 3. Looking to set it up behind the slot. Comes out bottom right circle. Harassed by Cohen. He curls back down behind the goal line. Met across by Reeder. Reeder poke checks it. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Bornhoff comes in. Harassing number 7. Thrown off to the right wing corner. It's going to be Roth with speed. Coming off here to pick it up. Coming out. Tries to get over to Sophia. She curls back to the inside. Bouncing puck back for Cohen. Cohen curls back. She's going to bounce back. Roth. Knocked down by number 3. Met by Roth. Puck goes off the back of the net for Reeder. Reeder in the right wing corner looking. She's got Bornhoff up the middle. Sends it to her. Bornhoff touch passes up the middle, but it's going to squirt across the blue line. Collected by Northbrook. And they're pull around. Left swing circle. Send it off in the slot to the right wing side. Sophia comes trucking in the right wing half wall. Curls back around. Knocked up the puck in the air for Reeder. Reeder just a half a step behind it, but she chips it back right back in the half wall. Coming across it. Bornhoff and Reeder forcing him up on the right wing half wall. Sophia put check at it. Knocked down the top of the blue line there. Knocked down by Bornhoff. Sophia collects the puck. Right wing circle. Lost it off her stick in the right wing corner now for number 27. He curls around right to left. Hits the brakes, and Bornhoff's going to cut him off on the far side. He throws it out to right wing half wall. Sophia steps in front of it. Knocked it out for Cohen right point. Cohen fires a shot. Knocked by Blue Hawks, and they're coming the other way. Going to send it up the ice. He's got room and speed. Left circle comes down. Left side. Fires a shot. Maddie pad save in the left wing corner. Trying to send it out to the slot. Puck goes up the back of the net in the right wing corner. Bornhoff comes down now. Looking to backhand it up for Charlie. Knocked down by Northbrook. Top of the right circle. Right back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets it chipped away from her. Puck goes in the right wing corner. Picked up by Roth with the loose change. Right to left. Comes out. Roth comes back in. Cuts into the slot now. Cuts across far side. And it's center ice. Sends it up for Watson. Watson tips it, but it's intercepted by Northbrook. They're going to send it right back out of the zone here. Here comes Northbrook and a 3-on-3 the other way. Watson cuts him off and sends it across the ice for Hare. Hare kicks it right back up for Roth. Roth playing offense now. Hare's covering deep. Roth fires a shot. Behind the net it goes in the left wing corner for Watson. Watson met by 2 white jerseys. Coming in as Charlie in support. Here comes a 3rd white jersey. Knocked away by Hare. And then down on the slot it goes for Northbrook D. They're going to bounce it behind the net now. Right to left. Come across on the near side. Watson forces him to go the other way. Come off the right wing circle. Looking to send it out. Bottom right circle. Bouncing puck out to the top right line. Past Reagan Lewis. Out for Sell in the blue line. In the neutral zone. Sell swats at it. Knocked away for Charlie right at center ice. It's Watson and Prodell coming across. Prodell top of right circle. Makes a move the inside. Backhand pass. Intercepted by Northbrook. Bottom left circle. Watson harassing and forechecking him. Takes herself down and him in the process. No call. Picked up by Hare behind the net. 47 collects the loose change behind the goal line. Now he swings it off to the right wing corner for number 4. Reagan pinching in slow. Looking to bounce pass it up right between Reagan's legs. Past Jessup. Picked up by Watson in front of the penalty boxes. She bounce passes right back in. Knocked off her feet. Collected by Northbrook. He's going to throw it in behind the net. And the loose puck is going to be picked up by Watson. Watson curls around behind the net now, left to right on the near side, makes a move, sends it across up the middle, picked up by Northbrook. They intercepted it, but he lost it off his stick. They're going to dump it right back in over Reagan's stick, and then the left wing corner it goes for Sell. With 7:24 remaining, Sell picks it up in the left wing corner, looking to backhand it out, makes a move, holds on to it for Jessup at the half wall now, up for Dunford. Dunford can't get to a left defenseman, picks it up for Northbrook, right back in for their winger. Sends it down, bottom left circle, looking at centering pass. He backhands it up to the left wing hash marks. Defenseman pinching in, right past Kate. She kicks it now, battling it right at the doors there over the Zam doors, up in the air for Dunford, left circle, top of the circle. Here comes Elena. Elena pushes him, forces him off right side. They're going to throw it in the right wing corner. Just tiring out the girls in black right now. Mission needs a line change. Sent out in the slot, picked up by Sell, and it's Sell carries the puck up on the far side, right across the blue line. Gets it out in the center ice in front of the penalty box now. She puck protects at her feet, still goes into the zone. It's onside, but Northbrook's going to regroup, coming the other way, looking to send it up the ice. Bouncing puck. Elena steps in front of him, and it's going to be picked up by Sell. Sell curls back on the inside, bouncing puck right back up out of the zone. Northbrook collects it in front of the Mission benches, goes D to D on the far side, crosses for Jessup, harassing him. He's going to curl back on the inside, right in front of Elena. Bouncing puck. It's going to be picked up by Elena right at center ice. She gets to it, throws it up into the air, and it's going to be picked up by Northbrook in front of their own zone. Goes D to D, far side. Dunford harassing him. They've curled up real quick in front of the penalty boxes now. Coming up, giving him free ice, and he's going to throw it right back in. Dumping it in down low. It's going to be Gianna behind Maddie. Coming on the near side, waiting for Heidkamp. Curls back to the inside, reversing the ice. Left a little bit too early. She curls back the other way. Makes a miss up for Heidkamp. Heidkamp touch pass, but Dunford wasn't breaking. Firing a shot, pad saved by Maddie Laxton. Picked up by Gianna with the rebound. Right to left now. She comes out behind the goal line, bouncing it up for Huber. Huber stepped in front by number 44. Back down to Gianna. Left wing corner behind the goal line now. She comes out left to right. Looking to send it out to Heidkamp. Cuts up the middle. Makes a move. Sends it across for Dunford. Dunford at her feet now. Sends it right back up for Heidkamp on the near side. Heidkamp cuts across left side. Gets chipped up in front of a little shoulder on it. Centering pass for Huber. Picked off by Northbrook. Coming around. Right wing circle. Huber's going to force him all the way off to the outside. He chips it forward. She's harassing him. Stepping in front of his Reader. Lost the puck out for Warrington. Warrington throws it right back for Reader in front of the penalty box. It's a 2-on-2. It's Reader to Heidkamp. Heidkamp in the middle. Touch pass back to Reader in the slot. Cuts across left circle. Makes a move inside outside. Dropped it off the puck and poke checked away by Northbrook off the near side on the half wall. Thrown right behind the net. Picked up by number 44. He lost off his stick, and it's going to be Sophia Monaco in the right wing circle. Comes back down behind the goal line, battling in with two guys on her. Still holding on to the puck in the right wing corner. Here comes Sophia. She lost it. Off on the deep, but knocks it down. Sophia comes with loose change. Curls back around. Waits for it now. Comes back down behind the goal line. Right left wing circle. Sends it out for Heidkamp. Heidkamp toe drag middle behind the goal line. Lost off her stick. Picked up by Northbrook. Three white jerseys on her. Here comes Northbrook on the near side. Trying to get out. Stretch pass real quick. Right in front of Gianna. She gets the loose change and throws it right away for Heidkamp. Heidkamp trying to regroup, sends it right back at her feet now. Backhand Jalmerson style right to Reader, and Reader tries to toe drag around, a little chip forward, knocked away by Northbrook. Puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get a whistle because that was icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So with 4:56 remaining here in the first period, it's 1-1 is your score. Gianna Monaco with the lone goal, shot from the left point all the way down near the Northbrook bench and buried at top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Bornhoff, Charlie, and it's going to be Warrington and G on D from right to left. Sophia lines up top left circle, Bornhoff at center. Bornhoff gets tied up, try to tip it off the right side. Knocked away by Northbrook, but Bornhoff comes with loose change behind the goal line. Centering pass for Charlie, knocked away by Northbrook. Sent out to the right point. Pass Warrington out of the zone. It's going to go. 38 gets to it. Bouncing puck right back in for Charlie. Charlie stepping in front. Across, that's going to be offsides. Alexis was just inside the zone before that puck was. So we get a whistle, and we're going to do it again. Face off just outside the zone on the far side, right in front of the penalty box there. And it's going to be Sophia, Bornhoff, Charlie Prodell. And it's going to be Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Sophia at left wing. Bornhoff at center. Charlie along the half wall on the right side. Face off one by Northbrook, just inside the zone there. Knocked away by Bornhoff. Puck was up, in and out. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. Plus, we got a door open over there. So, referee closes it up, and we're going to do it again. Offensive zone, or just outside the offensive zone for the Mission there, in front of the penalty boxes. And we're going to do it again. Same lineup. It's going to be Sophia, Bornhoff, Prodell, Roth, and Cohen. Bornhoff on your face-off. Slams it forward. Bornhoff can try to truck it in. Stepping in front was Northbrook. Poke checked away by Sophia at neutral zone. Thrown right back in front of Roth. Roth put a body on it, kicked it right back out. Sophia battling right in front of the benches. Here comes Bornhoff in support. Sophia trying to pull it out now, right in front of us. Bornhoff struggling, pulls it out. Nice play by number 11. Throws right for Cohen, far side. Looking, she's got Charlie. Sends it up for Charlie. Charlie tips off her stick inside the zone. We picked up by Bornhoff, or by Northbrook. And Prodell comes away with it. Bottom of the circle now, behind the goal line. Second pass for Bornhoff. And puck is off the line left corner. Picked up by Northbrook. Here they come on the near side with a 3-on-2 with a back checker of Sophia. Cuts across, far on the far side, near side. Top right circle, toe drag away, knocked away by Cohen. Sent off here to the near side. Kate Roth. Kate coming up with speed. It's Tate Roth. Cohen lost her stick down her. Sent it up for Sophia. Sophia tipping it forward for Bornhoff. Nope, pulls it up herself. Top of the right circle. Makes a move. Curls around. Backhand shot. Blocked by Northbrook behind the goal line. Tate Roth comes pinching in. Couldn't get to it. Sophia's going for a line change here. Here comes Bornhoff. Sent out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Bornhoff. Watson jumps on the ice. Bornhoff comes with the loose change here on the near side, right in front of the Mission benches now. Curls back around. Saucer pass across for Cohen. Touch pass for up for Watson. No, here she goes. Sends it up to her. Off of Watson. Skate in the zone. And Northbrook easily handles that one on the far side. Coming back across, looking to send it across the ice. Up in front, stepping his hair. Missed it off her stick, but forced him to slow it down. Coming across, Carter puts a stick on it, knocked it down just inside the blue line. Jessup comes with the loose change, kicking it forward for Watson. Watson wide right now in front of the boxes. Cuts across center ice. Is going to throw it in deep. No icing. Looked like she got it just across the center ice there. And it's going to be Northbrook comes around the bottom of the left circle. He hits the brakes, and they fly right by. Goes D to D on the far side. Sends it out here right wing half ball. Picked off by Watson. Stepping in front is two Blue Hawk jerseys. Two white jerseys out for Carter. Out at the right point. Pass Cohen in front for Roth. Roth in front of the penalty box now. Curls around. Puck protects to the inside, outside. Makes a move. Gets bodied off the puck. Taken down. It's going to be Carter. Carter throws it in deep. And it's going to be Carter and Watson. Down behind the goal line. Coming on the near side. Going to be Northbrook out towards blue line. Stepping in front of his lane. He makes a move. Saucer pass across wide right. Out for Reagan Lewis. Sheeport checks him. Ties him up. Coming across right wing or left wing half wall. Down behind the goal line for Sell. Sell backhands it up in the near and left wing corner. Looking to get it out right down behind the goal line for Sell. Sell over to here now. Sarah in the right wing back to Sell in the right wing corner. Battling it across. Coming down. Comes out left to right, or right to left, rather. Backhand pass for Watson. Watson touch pass for Elena. Picked up by Northbrook, trying to get it out. Right in front, picked up by Carter. Carter cuts across to the inside. Gets taken down, on throws it away. It's going to be Watson or Reagan Lewis. Reagan chips it in their own zone. Here comes Ingrid Huber making her way on the ice. Elena forces him off. They're going to throw up into the zone. Picked up by Sell easily here on the left far side. And Sell cuts across. Plenty of room and space. Cut back here in the middle. Sell cuts across to the inside, right across blue line, left wing circle. He's going to dump it in deep, and it's going to be done for going to forechecking. Northbrook collects the puck. He gets the break here on the near side. Right back on the bottom of the circle. They're going to play catch with a D, and they keep behind the net. Left to right. Here comes the defenseman trying to go up the middle again. Sends it right back on the left side. Elena's going to force him off the middle. Knocked down by Dunford. Top left circle. Picked up by Elena. Left wing half wall. Come down for Dunford. Right behind the left wing goal line. Dunford still battling one guy. Here comes the second one. Elena forces it off the bottom left wing circle. Picked up by Dunford. Trying to come across. They're trying to stretch that ice out, and they can't get it because we've got them covered. At the blue line now, here comes Elena Monaco. Forces it in for a whistle because that's offsides. So a minute 44 remaining here in the first period. Northbrook looking to stretch the ice, and they don't have that pass because the girls are taking it away. So your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Reeder. It's G Money on right wing. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Reeder on your faceoff. Wins it back to Sell. Sell across for Reagan. Reagan slips it up for G Money. G Money comes across wide right. Top of the right circle. Looks to fire a shot. Bouncing puck behind the net goes for Sophia. Sophia comes in. Ties it up. Lost off her stick. Back for Reeder in the left wing corner. And Northbrook coming out here on the far side. Looking to stretch it. They're looking for a cross, and they can't get to it. Cuts up the middle. Saucer pass in front of Sell. Gets in a foot race with him. Sell takes him down across. Left wing half ball. Sophia puts a stick on and blows a tire. Down behind the net. It's picked up by Northbrook. Bottom of left dot. Now sending across on a slot. Lost off his stick. Here comes Sophia out the left point. Poke checks it, but the puck's going to sweep it all the way down the right wing corner for Sell. Sell makes a move. Huts back to the inside. Gets bodied off the puck. Picked up by Reeder on a loose change. She's got Money across the far side. Send it across for G Money. It's a 2-on-1. It's G Money wide right with Sophia coming across the slot. Sends it across for Sophia to slot. Tipping it forward back for Reeder. Reeder can't get a stick on it in the left wing corner. Sends it right back out in the slot behind the left wing goal line now. Left to right. Here comes Northbrook. Cuts it back. He holds onto it and curls back on the inside. Sends it off the left dot. Looking to stretch the ice. Can't do it. Knocked down by Reeder at the blue line. Here comes Northbrook right in front of us. Cutting across is G Money. She puts him in the wall. Takes him down. It's going to be G Money with the loose change. She blows a tire right in front of her. Two white jerseys on G Money now. G Money can't get a hold of her stick. Knocked it back for Reeder. Just inside the blue line now. Flipped off for Roth. Kicked by Warrington's up her skate. And it's going to be Reese down behind the net. Back to Reeder. Reeder at her feet now. Looking. Slash to head. It's going to be Northbrook. Tripped up as Reeder. Sent out across the far side. Here comes Gianna. Gianna bouncing puck over the right point for Northbrook. Firing a shot, tipped off in the right wing corner, picked up by Gianna. Right to left, here she comes behind the goal line. Making a move on the outside, bouncing pass for Prodell. Puck gets out of the zone. Northbrook's going to have to regroup. 20 seconds remaining here in the period. It's 4-on-3. Coming across left circle, fires a shot. Stick save for Maddie in the right wing corner. Here comes Reeder. Stepping into it, 42. And Gianna puts him in the wall along with Reeder. Here comes the third white jersey. Down behind the goal line for Warrington. Top in front, pad saved by Maddie. Picked up by Warrington again. Warrington sends it up the zone for Charlie. 3 seconds remaining. Coming across center ice. Charlie cuts across and fires a shot. Bouncing puck, stick saved by the goalie. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's Northbrook 1, Mission 1. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant by me. Hope you enjoy the first intermission. Welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed the brief interlude there. For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready for some
Second period hockey.
Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission here in the second period. Charlie Prodell, Carter Hare, Alexis Bornhoft, Gianna Monaco, and Reese Warrington on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. It's 1-1. There's 14 minutes on the clock. Looking for some more high-flying, fast-paced action. Would like to see more shots on net by the girls, a little more crashing. Remember what Coach Dennis says. If you want money, you go to the bank. If you want bread, you go to the bakery. If you want goals, you go to the
net.
So girls got to crash. Get some shots and crash. Face off one by Northbrook. Bornhoff stepping in front of it. At her feet now comes away with a loose change. Kicked off for Northbrook. Picked up inside their own zone. Bouncing puck here on the near side. Right in front of Warrington. He's going to dump it in deep. Puck's going to go down behind the goal line. Picked up by Gianna. Met by an offense from Northbrook. She takes him down. Picked up by another guy. Chips it out for Charlie. Charlie's going to come with the right wing half. Looking to get to it. Sends it out for Bornhoff. Bornhoff dressed up for the stick. Tipped by Blue Hawks. And the puck's going to go down in the right wing corner. In a foot race. Here comes Bornhoff with speed. Down behind the goal line. She forces him. He drop passes for Hare. Hare comes with the loose change. She's got Prodell in the slot. Making moves. Sends it down for Bornhoff. Bornhoff isn't hurt. Something happened here. I hope it's not a collarbone. She's holding her shoulder right up by her neck. On the near side. Watson jumps on the ice for Bornhoff. Puck is sent up here on the far side in front of Gianna. She takes him across wide light, puts a body on him, knocked it free for Prodell. Prodell's going to squeak it out of his zone, picked up by Watson, and a 2-on-2 with Hare. Watson comes across wide left, makes a move into the slot, fires a shot, right into the goalie's glove, bouncing puck. He slashes the leather, and we get a whistle. With 13:10 remaining here in the second period. Hopefully Alexis is okay. Something in her neck. I think she's all right now. Must have been just a shock of it. She got a stick in the shoulder or something. I was grabbing her shoulder, man. I thought maybe it was a collarbone. So now your lineup in the right wing circle. Elena, Jessup, Shea, Watson. And it's Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Northbrook comes with the loose change. Elena harassing him now, takes him wide right on the near side, met by Cohen. Cohen sends it right back up. It's picked up by the Blue Hawks. Here they come in front of Roth. Takes her wide right. Stepping in front is Jessup. Takes him down. Jessup sends it up for Elena. Elena chip it out of his zone for Watson. Tied in. Puck is at her feet. Battling out. Here comes Jessup to force it back across. Picked up by the right point of the Blue Hawks. Sending it across. Little saucer pass behind the net. It's going to go. Picked up down behind the goal line by Cohen. He's going to send it out. She forced him off the left wing hash mark. 3 black jerseys on him. Watson comes in with the loose change, trying to get it out. Send it out of the zone. Now it's going to be picked up by their D. Looking to cut across. And we got an open door. I don't know what's with people going on here with the open doors. Nobody closed them when they got on the ice, apparently. That's the second one today. Oh, with 12:40 on the clock, that cost us a little bit of a break out there. Face-off going to go outside the zone. Just in front of the Northbrook bench. Your lineup stays the same. It's Elena, Jessup, Watson, and it's Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Elena lines up in the left wing. Watson alone just in front of the Northbrook bench. Swatted at by Jessup, just inside the zone there. Kicked out in the neutral zone by Northbrook. D to D, they go on the far side. Elena's going to forecheck on the far side. He's going to get it. He's going to dump it in deep. Down behind the goal line, it's going to be picked up by Cohen on the left side here on the near side. Looking, makes it, curls back around. 2 blue jerseys, 2 white Blue Hawks on her. Puck goes out top of right circle, picked up by Roth. Roth coming loose, change it. It's a 2-on-2. Roth wide right. Elena goes left. Coming across, top right circle, down to right dot. Looks, fires a shot right at the goalie's chest, and we get a whistle as they put pressure on him. Nice little move by Tate Roth, carrying it up the zone. Makes a nice shot on it. Would have liked to have seen that shot a little lower off the pads, maybe, and Elena would have been crashing for a rebound. Might have had one. But she tried to go short side, and the goalie flashing the leather. So your lineup now is Sophia Monaco, Dunford, Ingrid Huber, and it's Selin Lewis on the blue line. Sophia goes in the slot. Huber lines up top of the right circle. Dunford trying to pull it back. Loses the face-off for Northbrook, but in the right wing corner it goes. Picked up by Dunford, back to Huber. Huber, bottom right circle, sends it out for Sophia, right dot. Sophia fires a shot, wide blocker left off in the left wing corner, and it's going to go down for Northbrook. Sends it right back in. It's picked up by Dunford behind the net. Sending out back behind the net. It's going to be picked up. Sophia comes across in 4 seconds. He's looking. She put a stick on it. Left wing half wall now. Knocked it free for Huber. Huber, left circle, bouncing puck, blocked by Northbrook Shinbard. Coming out top left circle. Knocked away by Dunford. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen cuts back across in front of the center ice. Now Huber right off the boards now, right in front for Northbrook. They're going to fire it off, and it went right off of his own guy's, I think, look at his hand. Picked up by Cohen behind the net, dropping it for Dunford right at the bottom of the right circle. Trying to get it out now, bouncing back for Sophia. Sophia comes right with the puck. Looks and sends it across for Huber. Knocked away. That should be offside. Kicked out by Huber. Picked up by Northbrook. And we got a penalty coming. And it looks like number 49 is going in the box for body checking. So the Mission are headed to a power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says. Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations. 2 in Elk Grove and 1 in Elgin. Stop by and see Big Sammy. Get some mozzarella logs. Get a Euro sandwich. But definitely get yourself a hot dog. In the left wing corner, your penalty power play unit is going to be Charlie, Reeder, Bornhoft, and it's going to be Selin Lewis on the blue line. Face off for Reeder. Out to Reagan Lewis. Left point. Reagan fires a shot for Bornhoff in the slot. Wide right. It goes off of Bornhoff's stick. Down behind the goal line. Number 47. Forced away by Bornhoff. Bornhoff tried to chip forward. Knocked away by Northbrook. Still battling down low. Bornhoff comes away with the loose change. Knocked it free by Northbrook. They're going to send it off in the left wing corner. Trucking all the way across is Reagan Lewis and Prodell. At the hash marks now. Knocked away by up in the air for the left dot. Picked up by Northbrook. They're going to come out of the zone with it. Send it up into the air. Right in front of Sell. She ties up a stick, but it's going to get loose. Out in front of the slot she goes. Here comes Reagan Lewis. Nice play by number 21 with the back check. Down behind the goal line. It's batted across. Here comes Reeder. They're wasting time behind the net. Good job by Northbrook on the goal line, setting up to the left point. Puck's going to go out of zone, and Northbrook's going to regroup, and then short-handed here. They're going to pull it across here on the near side, stepping it up, send it out for Reeder. Reeder picks it up in the air, from center ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets to it now, sends it right back in for Sophia. Sophia makes a move, right inside the left wing hash point, fires a shot, up in the air was a back check by Northbrook. Down behind the net, Sophia tried to curl it across, battling with two blue jerseys on it. Sophia blasts him and take him down. It's going to be Reeder with the loose change, right wing corner. Send it out now. Look, it sends it out to right point for Sell. Sell fires a shot, blocked off a shin guard in the left wing corner. Be picked up by Watson. Watson comes down the left wing corner, tied up, thrown right back out, knocked off of Gianna's skate, and it's going to come all the way across for Roth. Roth coming down low now. 54 seconds remaining here on the PP. And coming across with his Roth. Roth sends it up the ice for Watson. Knocked away by Northbrook. Puck's going to go all the way down the right wing corner. But why is they calling it icing? Didn't that go off a Northbrook player? Yeah, I'm not sure why they called that icing. I thought that went off a Northbrook guy. But apparently I missed it. So I have to go back to the broadcast and watch that one again. So faceoff goes to the left of Maddie. 45 seconds remaining on the power play. Your lineup now is Sophia, Carter, Shea Watson, and it's going to be Warrington or Roth and G on D. Carter on your faceoff. Roth at the half wall now. Carter gets tied up, coming away with it is Northbrook, backhanded behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna curling around, bouncing puck, picked up by Northbrook, sending a pass right across, knocked up in the slot. Puck goes up and off of a jersey in front of Roth, over Maddie's shoulder into the net for a shorthanded goal. Are you kidding me? And it's 2-1 Northbrook with 35 seconds remaining here on the power play. Unbelievable. Face off back to center ice. It's Sophia, Hare, and Watson. It's going to be Warrington and G on D. Carter on your face-off. Tied up in front. Here comes Sophia. Sophia steps in front and put a stick on number 17. And Gianna throws it in the zone. Coming all the way across it now. Down behind the goal line is going to be Carter. Carter cuts in front of him, trying to get battling out. Standing up, here comes Sophia. Sophia steps in front of it, knocked it free for Carter. Carter behind the net, looking for the centering pass for Watson. Sends it out for Sophia, left bottom of the circle. Sophia fires a shot. Right up behind the net, goes for Carter. Carter looking, curls back around here on the near side. She's got Warrington on the right point. Sends it out right in front, prepared for Watson. Covered up by the goalie, knocked off the right wing circle. Looking to send it out of there, thrown past Warrington. Puck is going to bounce all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Northbrook was in a little bit of trouble there, and they iced it. Sophia with a little bit of fire in her eyes there. I saw her come in and crack the number 17 of the center there on that faceoff, and then stepped in front and put a body on that guy behind the net. So your lineup now is going to be Elena, Dunford, Huber on right wing, and it's G and Warrington on the blue line. 5 seconds remaining on a power play. Got to watch the guy in the box. They're probably going to send the stretch play out, tied up front for Dunford. Then behind the goal line, Dunford's going to harass him. Going to send him out of the box now. Sends him out. Coming across, trying to get him out of the zone. Look to send it up the ice. Going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna on the near side. Cuts back to the inside. Gets taken down. Coming across is Warrington. Warrington bouncing puck inside the center ice there. Right back by Northbrook. Thrown right in. Going to be Reese picking it up behind the goal line now. Reese bounce passing across for Gianna on the far side. Gianna sends it up for Elena. Elena collects the puck. Three white jerseys on her. Knocked away by Northbrook. Sent right back up by Gianna. Knocked down to the blue line. Elena comes in. Forces it off in the right wing corner. Gianna comes down behind the goal line now, right to left, bouncing puck for Warrington, left wing circle. Warrington sends it out for Huber on the near side. Or Huber tried to get it up and out, knocked down by Northbrook, thrown right back in behind the goal line. And it's going to be picked up by G. G left to right, sends it on the far side for Elena. Elena stepping in front, backhands it right back in the right wing corner, and Gianna is creating space. Gianna, bottom left wing circle now, cuts it back across, makes a move, backhand pass for Huber. Huber tried to send it out, knocked down to the blue line by Northbrook, thrown right back in by Reese in the left wing corner. Warrington comes down left to right, sends it across for Gianna in the far right corner, out to Elena. Elena's going to backhand it right back into the corner, and it's going to be Gianna behind the net. Gianna coming back across, sends it right back up for Elena. Elena, backhand pass in the right wing corner, met by Northbrook. Gianna puts a body on him, forces it off for Warrington. Warrington comes out, sends it out for Huber here on the near side. Huber coming up, she's got Elena breaking, looking to set it across for Dunford. Dunford gets out of zone for Elena. Elena backhands it into the zone and then gets it in deep. Mission goes for a line change. Out coming now is Jessup. Reeder, Heidkamp, looking to stretch the ice fast. Out Northbrook, couldn't get it out of zone. Thrown across on the near side, right in front of the Mission benches. Picking up is Cohen. Out past Cohen, knocked down by Roth in the slot. Collects the puck in front of Maddie. Makes a move right to left now behind the goal line. Coming out, bottom left circle, sends it up for Reeder. Reeder toe drag in the middle, lost over stick for number 29, picked up by Jessup. Jessup cuts across, wide left now, bottom left wing circle, looks, fires a shot, bouncing puck behind the net for Heidkamp in the right wing corner. Heidkamp collects the puck, trying to chip it up in the air. She does for Reeder, bottom right circle. Reeder comes in with loose change, lost by them, and picked up by Northbrook. Swinging back around now, the defenseman right to left, looking to get it out. He hits the brakes, and Heidkamp goes right behind him. Flipped out towards the right wing half wall now. Out here comes Northbrook, and a 3-on-2 the other way, looking to get it out. Reeder back checking off her skate. It goes in front of the penalty boxes for Jessup. Jessup cuts across center ice, dumps it in deep. Per coach Joe, and the puck goes behind the goal line. Reeder's going to be your forechecker. 2 white jerseys down low. They make the switch and come around for Jessup. Here on the near far side, going to send it up the ice. Going to be knocked down by Heidkamp. Poke checked out of zone by Northbrook. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen with 7:20 remaining here in the game, or second period, sends it up for Heidkamp at center ice. Heidkamp, loose puck. Sends it across for Jessup. In between her legs, puck goes across in front of the penalty boxes. Picked up by Northbrook with speed. Cuts across, wide right, top right circle. Looks to fire a shot. Blocked by Roth off a shin guard. Picked up by Jessup at the half wall. Here comes Reeder. Forcing it off down low. Behind the net now. Right to left, coming on the far side. Roth's going to take him up, puts one white jersey into the other, and it's going to be picked up by Reeder behind the net. Sending it up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects the puck. It's Bornhoff into 2. Bornhoff cuts across, wide right, making a move on the far side. Code dragging the inside, right dot, looks, fires a shot, up over the basket, into the glass it goes. Cutting across in front of the blue line. He got number 17 breaking. Reagan cuts inside. Charlie cuts it off in front of the penalty box. The bouncing puck right back to the Northbrook D. Up in the air she goes. Charlie blasts him, and inside the blue line it goes. Just inside across. Knocked away by Sell. Back to Hare now. Hare up to Prodell, and Prodell cuts across. Wide left. Charlie comes across the blue line now. Top left circle. Makes a move to the inside slide at the hash wall. Pulls back, covers it. Curls back around the net. Goalie's out of position for Hare. Right point blocked by the Northbrook. Intercepted. And here they come the other way. On the near side. Right in front of Reagan Lewis. Copeland cuts across. Reagan steps in and poke checked it. But it's going to go behind the net now. And it's going to be picked up by Willow Sell. Willow puts a body on him down behind the net. Second white jersey coming in. Bottom left circle is number 75 of Lorenz. Looking to tie up his Bornhoff. Puck is still free down behind the net. Carter can't get a hold of her stick now. Off to the bottom right wing circle. Harassed by Lewis. He cuts back to the inside, met by Carter. Carter forces him to throw it off in the left wing corner. Bornhoff coming down in support. Send it out for the left point. Top of the blue line, left side. Bornhoff put a stick on it. Picked off by Hare. Hare cuts across in the middle. It's Hare and 1. It's Prodell with a back checker in Hare. Hare cuts across left wing circle. Comes down backhand style. Forces it off the left wing corner. And the shot wide right for Bornhoff. Bornhoff down low, poke check by number 17, picked up by 75 of Northbrook, coming across on the far side. Coming out now, sending it up in the air, bouncing puck right behind it, past Sell. Sell knocked it down under feet, and it's going to be picked up by number 17 coming across. Here comes Sophia. He toe drags the inside, but Sophia picked him up and knocked it away from him. Good job by number 7. Left it for Reagan Lewis. Reagan curls it around, sends it up for Watson. Watson touch pass for Dunford. It's a 2-on-2 with Sophia. Coming across Dunford, high right. Top of circle, Nick's down right wing, down to the half wall. Now Sophia in the slot. Bottom right circle, sends it out for Sophia, tipped away by Northbrook, slammed at it by Watson. Covered up by the goalie, and we get a whistle as Sophia took an extra swipe at it. With 5:21 remaining here in the second period, it's 2-1 Northbrook, and we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for the Mission. Your lineup now, Sophia Monaco, Kaylee Dunford, Shea Watson lines up top of the right circle, and it's going to be Warrington and G on D right to left. Dunford on your faceoff. Try to pull it back to Watson. Gets it to her now. Chipped up in the air for Sophia over her stick out to Northbrook. And here they come in a 3-on-2 with Sophia back checking. Cutting across wide right. Jana's going to take him wide right. Poke checks it free. Bottom right circle. She gets him down behind the goal line. Poke check him. Still harassing him down low. And Watson comes away to lose change. Sends it up here in front of us, right in front of the blue line. Dunford can't get to it. Northbrook throws it right back in for Warrington. Warrington chips it out. Northbrook's going to have to regroup. Number 17 curls away the puck. Now Sophia's going to push him on the outside. She poke checks him. Sent across to the far side, D to D. Coming across is Watson. Backhanded, picked up by Sophia center ice. Sends it back for Gianna. Big sister G goes D to D to Warrington. And it's going to be sent behind the goal line. And Warrington cuts across. Sends it across for Gianna now. Gianna behind the net. Comes out, sends it up for Sophia. Sophia makes a move. Saucer pass for Watson. Watson collects the puck. And it's Watson in a one-on-one. Tied up on cross on the inside. Coming across is Northbrook. Sent across far side. It's going to get to Gianna on the far side. All the way across in front of the penalty box is going to be Gianna. Gianna chips it up in the air for Watson. Over her stick it goes. Down behind the goal line. Puck's going to go all the way down for Elena. Down the right wing corner. Wave it off. It does. Elena forced him to get it, and they didn't get the icing. He thought he had plenty of time, and he didn't. Elena came trucking in. The one-man wrecking crew comes again. Good job by number 14. Saucer pass up in the air. Back across for Northbrook. Here they come in a 3-on-3. Huber back checking in front of Gianna now. Firing a puck. Stick save for the left wing's half wall for Maddie Langston. Across for Warrington. 17 gets it. Top left circle. Lost it for Jessup. Jessup up to Elena. Elena cuts across now. Making a move. Try to get it out. Poke checks it free. Knocked away by Northbrook. Backhanded into the zone like a pitchfork, and it's picked up by Gianna. Bouncing puck out, pierced past Elena, thrown into the zone by number 47. They're going to get it in deep. Coming down behind the net now, it's Warrington. Warrington in the left wing circle makes a move, sends it across here on the far side. It's going to be picked up by Elena, right wing half wall. Elena chips it up in the air, off a Northbrook player, knuckle puck out in the zone. In the neutral zone, it's going to be Northbrook going D to D here on the near side, sends it right back across. Picked up by number 55. Looking to stretch the ice. They do on a bad change. Coming across in a 1-on-2. Looking to toe drag it. Fires a shot. Wide right. It goes behind the net. Gianna comes down. Backhand pass for Warrington. Warrington in the left wing corner. Tips it out forward for G Money, but poke checked away by number 55 at Glenview. Send it off to the left wing half wall now. Puck thrown by on the left wing corner. Right wing corner rather. Picked up by Hare. Trying to get it out to the right point. Right point looking to fire a shot. Nope. He throws it right back in. Gianna's going to cut it off now. She puts a body on it. Takes it up. Ties him up. It's behind the goal line for Northbrook. Sending it across. Knocked at his knees now. Slow man getting up. Warrington cuts across and put a stick on it. Bouncing puck behind the net. Trying to tie him up in the slot. Looking to get rid of it. They're bouncing it back and got behind the net. Back for Gianna. Gianna forced it behind the net for Jessup. Jessup put a body on him. Gianna put a poke check on it. Sent out time. 3 minutes remaining here in the period. Jessup's going to get the loose change. Sends it off for Heidkamp here on the near side. Heidkamp lost it off her stick. 23 of Northbrook locked it away. Back for Heidkamp. Heidkamp up off the glass. It goes knocked down by the referee. And we're going to get a whistle. Maybe not off the referee. That might have gone off the post. Face-off going to go just outside the zone, right in front of the Northbrook bench with 2:51 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now is going to be Prodell, Reeder, Bornhoff, and it's Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off. Bornhoff lined in front of the benches, Prodell out at center ice. Tied up front. Just inside the zone. Northbrook's D is going to backhand in his zone. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen sends it across the slot. Lost it up for stick. Right back for Bornhoff. Top of the circle. Out for Reeder. Reeder on the far side now. Coming up, she's got Prodell wide left. Sutter cuts off middle. Back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right circle now. Lost it up for stick. Top of the right circle now. Looks, sends it in. Blocked by Northbrook up in the air in the right wing corner. Knocked down by Reeder. Sent back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to chip it in. Got a body put on her. And Northbrook cuts in front of it. Sending it out to the right point for Cohen. Cohen gets to it. Slaps it forward in the left slot. Picked up by Northbrook's D, number 27. Puck was in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets the loose change. 2 on her. Here comes Prodell. Bottom of the circle. Sends it out for Sarah Reeder. Reeder off the goalie's glove in the right wing corner. It's Prodell down low. She's got the right point on it, but she whiffs on it. Sends it across for Bornhoff. Knocked down by Northbrook D. Still puck behind that. Number 47 battling. Here comes it. Bornhoff got it now. Ties him hooked up. Down behind the net. Knocked up in the air by Prodell. Bornhoff and Northbrook in trouble, and they need a line change. Send it off behind the net. Roth is pinching in hard. Coming back around. Left wing half while looking to get it out. Now Dunford's going to knock it up in the air. Kept out. Kicked out of the zone by Roth. Roth gets emptied in here. Knocked away by Sophia. Picked up by Roth in front of the boxes. Roth cuts in. Just across the blue line, left circle, centering pass, goes back, fires a shot. Bouncing puck behind the left wing corner for Sophia. Sophia ties up a stick, stepping in front now. Kicks it out for Dunford. Top left circle for Roth. Roth can't get to it. Is going to be picked up by number 29, that is, of Northbrook. Send it out for Reagan Lewis. Reagan curls around in front of her own net now, left to right. Cuts across on the far side. Now she's going to curl behind Maddie, makes a move inside, outside, and goes on the far side. She's got Sophia breaking. Reagan cuts up the middle with speed, and it's Reagan and Sophia with Watson and Dunford. Reagan fires a shot off the goalie's glove behind the right net for Sophia. Sophia curls down by the inside. Cuts back across, trying to get out to Reagan Lewis. Sends it out, right point for Reagan. Reagan looks, fires a shot. Tipping in front of a goalie's glove. Puck is still free. It's loose. Out front, Dunford hits sharp on it. Puck is still free. And it looks like he sat on it, so we're going to get a whistle. Right behind underneath the goalie. Looks like the defenseman might have swatted it underneath the goalie's pads. It looks like the goalie gave him a hug. So the Mission with a little bit of pressure here, putting it on Northbrook with 1:10 here remaining in the second period. Your score remains the same. It's 2-1, Northbrook leading. Your lineup now is Sophia, Dunford, Shea Watson. It's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off in the right wing circle. Sophia in the slot. Watson creeps in more towards the half wall on the hash marks. And it's going to be Reagan Lewis, right point, Sell in the middle. Dunford tied up, sends it off to the right side here, trying to go out the right point, picked up by Northbrook, stepping in front is Lewis, and she knocked it down, just inside the zone. Sophia backing off on the defensive side, and throwing off the other way. Here comes Northbrook, cutting across and Sell now, as Northbrook's going to be coming in, flips it up in the air. Sophia steps in front of him, puts a body on him, and blows her own tire. Down behind the goal line, Sophia tried to line him up, I think, and it's going to be down behind the goal line. Sell coming out now, cut across it on the outside, looking to send it out to the left point. Bouncing puck out for Watson. Watson comes out now. She forced it out. Tried to swipe at it. Missed. Top of left circle. Now left dot. Looking to fire a shot. Maddie rebound up front. Knocked away by Willow Sell. Off in the right wing circle. Picked up by Sophia. Knocked away by number 3. Kept up by Sell. Sell bush out. She gets cross-checked right in the back. No call on that one. We're going to get the call on that one. And it's going to be the Mission. Headed back to the power play. Poke checked by Northbrook. No possession. Coming away with it. Finally, Northbrook touches the puck and gains possession. And we're going to get a Mission power play. With 26.2 seconds remaining here in the period. Mission headed back to the power play. No, there's something wrong here. Hey, all right. This is kind of crazy. Sophia's going to the box for God knows what. Not sure why she would go to the box. Looks like the coach at Northbrook has waved over the referee and said that's not right. And they're sending number 7 from Northbrook to the box. So the coach from Northbrook, credit him with being honest. The sportsmanship award. So it's going to be a mission power play, I think. And yes, it is. All right, so we're on the power play. This power play brought to you once again by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Your lineup now: Charlie, Carter, Alexis Bornhoff. It's Roth and G on D from left to right. Face off by Carter, tied up by Northbrook, trying to come away with it. Sent off to the right point for Gianna. She slams it in behind the net. Puck's going to streak all the way down the left wing corner. Messing down as we move Brodell. Up off the glass it goes, past Roth, off a referee's skate. Brian Roth steps in front out for G. G sends it right back for Prodell. Prodell chips it up in the air. Got for Bornoff. Blocked off a shin guard of Northbrook. Up off the glass it goes. Gianna's going to pick it up on the far side. 9 seconds remaining. Gianna goes back around to the inside. Sends it up for Prodell. Sends it up now. Prodell doesn't see it. Puck goes behind her. Puck's going to go all the way down. They wave off the icing as time expires. That's the end of the second period with 1:34 remaining on the power play for the Mission. You got to get a special teams goal here to tie this bad boy up. So as we head to the second intermission, it's Northbrook 2, Mission 1. Welcome back, folks, as we get ready for the final frame. It's the third period here in Northbrook. Your starting lineup in the third period is going to be Charlie Prodell, Carter Hare, Alexis Bornhoff, and it's going to be Roth and G on D. Maddie Laxton still has the net. There's 1:34 on the power play. Face off at center ice. 2-1 is your score.
If you can't read a scoreboard.
If you can't read the scoreboard. This is true. Gianna Monaco with the lone goal this evening for the Mission. Face off won by Carter, out for Bornoff here on the near side. Bornoff cuts across, try to toe drag in the middle, met by Charlie, and a loose change picked up by Carter, reversing the ice back to G. G up to Bornoff, off of Bornoff's stick inside the zone it goes. She checked it down in the right wing corner, takes the guy down behind the net. It's going to be Bornoff, sends it out for Pro down the slot. Puck is still loose, coming in, probably get it out to Carter. Carter backhands it to herself, picked up by number 17, coming across it. Sent out to the far side now. Bornoff is going to check it out to Gianna. Gianna poke checks it up the air for Bornoff. Bornoff in front of the penalty box now. Near side, sends it up for Prodell. Prodell checked it, top of the right circle. Collected by number 17. Makes a move past Prodell. Backhand puck out to the right point for Gianna. Gianna slams it in behind the goal line. It's going to go. 1-4 checker and Bornoff. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Looking to cut it across. Sends it up in the air off of Bornoff's jersey in the slot. Try to poke check with Sophia. Swatted in. Kept in his own still by Northbrook. Knocked out past Bornoff. Picked up by Gianna here on the far side. Gianna curls across a little bit. Waiting on it. Up off her shin guard as it goes. Knifed out of the zone for Reader. Reader for Bornoff. Bornoff cuts across. It's going to be Bornoff's that press. Top of right circle. Bornoff fires a shot right in the goalie's breadbasket. Covers it up, and we get a whistle as Sophia crashes and puts pressure on him. So 37 seconds remaining on the power play. And the Mission completes the line change. Up front, it's going to be Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Elena Monaco, and it's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. The Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Sophia in the slot. Elena, top of the right circle. Left to right is Lewis and Sell on D. Reader on your faceoff. Faceoff in the right wing circle. Reader loses the faceoff in the right wing corner. Picked up by them. Elena harasses and forces it off in the left wing corner. Trucking all the way across now. Reagan looking to pinch. She backs up. Kind of sent it out of zone. Knocked down by Reagan. Inside neutral zone. Backhand pass for Reader. Reader up to Elena. Getting across as Reader lost up her stick. Knocked away by Elena. Backhanded into the zone by Reagan Lewis. Here comes Elena forechecking at number 65. Curls back around. He's going to hit the brakes. He sends it off on the far side. Sophia comes in, makes a move on him. Forces him off behind the net. Send it across on the far side. Here comes Sarah Reader on the left wing half wall now. Out towards Reagan Lewis. Past her sticks and he picked up by Sell. Sell cuts across. She's getting harassed on it, hooked up on the outside, trying to bouncing puck, knocked away for Elena. Elena cuts across, going to send it out for Reader. She does. Out to Reader. Reader kicks to herself, stepping across inside the blue line now. Reader in the slot, makes a move off the fit, dropped it for Sophia. Top of the left circle for Elena. Elena bashes it up onto Sophia's jersey. Left dot, hooked to Sophia, or Sophia hooked the guy rather, and thrown off to the far side, sending it back across here on the near side, right in front of herself. Right through line, blue line, makes it number 7. He dumps it in the zone. He's picked up by Reagan Lewis behind the net. Reagan, backhand pass out for Reader. Coming on the ice is Huber. Reader comes away with it, sends it across for Elena. Elena collects the puck in a 1-on-2. Looks, fires a shot. Bouncing puck, pad save in the left wing corner. Elena goes for the line change. Here comes Huber on the forecheck, and Jessup and G Money. Left to right. The defense drops it back and swerves back the other way. It's going to be picked up by Highcamp, top left circle. Highcamp makes a move, fires it in, bouncing puck, knocked down by the defenseman on his hand. Bottom left circle, looking to get it out now. Matt harassed by Huber out to Highcamp, left point for G. Bouncing puck over her stick, and she's in a foot race. Gianna cuts across the side of her own zone. Behind her right, she's going to go run behind the goal line now. She's going to hit the brakes. Nope. Pass the puck out to Warrington. Pass Warrington's stick out to the left point. Knocked in by number 27. Chalmerson style. High stick. And we're going to get a whistle. And that puck should go all the way down. I'm not sure. Yeah. Number 65, politicking for saying it wasn't a high stick. That was a little high, buddy. Go back and watch that one on a replay. That one was above the goal line, above the goal crossbar. Not sure what he thinks he was doing. But that faceoff's going to go all the way down to the right wing circle. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for the Mission. It's Heidkamp, Jessup, Ingrid Huber on right wing. And it's going to be Warrington on G on D, right to left. Jessup on a faceoff off the right wing circle, picked up by number 27 of Northbrook. He curls around right to left behind the goal line, harassed by Huber, forced him off, drop passing the other way, and Northbrook behind the net, sends it out to the right wing half wall. Now looking a little dirt, knocked in the air by Warrington. Warrington with a good keep. Off her skate now, down behind the goal line, pinned in his here, up under the half wall there, pinned in by Huber in the 50-50 battle. Here comes Warrington trying to chip it out. Warrington pushing it forward for Huber. Huber put a stick on it, off of Warrington's shin guard there, kept in by Reese. Reese can't get to it, chipped out by Jessup, looking to reverse the ice for G. G comes across, trying to get it up to Heidkamp, and she does. Heidkamp backhanded in the zone, knocked down by Northbrook. Behind the net, it's going to go. Number 27 curls around left to right, dropping the puck here on the near side for Heidkamp. So force him off left wing half wall. Watson pins him in at the hash marks. Now out towards left point, firing a shot is Gianna, knocked down by the defenseman. Send it off cross wide right. We're going to get an icing. We're going to bring that one all the way back. So with 10:47 remaining here in the ball game, it's still 2-1 Northbrook. And we're going to get another offensive zone faceoff. This time in the left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Shea Watson, Kaylee Dunford, Alexis Bornhoff, and it's going to be Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Watson lines up on the left wing half wall. Dunford your face up. Roth creeping in, top of the left circle. Cohen lined up right dot, or right high right point. Dunford at the face up for Watson. Watson chipped it in behind the goal line, collected by the D of Northbrook, swings it on the right wing corner. Hits the brakes, coming back the other way. He's going to go D to D on the near side. Coming out now, sending out the left wing half wall for number 7. Watson pins him in, and he's going to reverse going the other way. Here comes Bornoff and Watson. Sends it across. Far side knocked down by Dunford. Puck goes at the half wall, far side. Sending it up the ice. Picked up by Cohen now. Pass Cohen, picked up by Bornhoff. His number 17 made a nice move, and Bornhoff sends it right back out of the zone. Pass Cohen, but to be collected by Northbrook. They're going to regroup. Cutting across in front of Watson. Watson poke, check it free. Watson can't hang on to the loose change. Dunford comes in, chips it in the zone. Bornhoff and Dunford and Watson now coming across it. He comes across, hits the brakes, and Dunford's going to force him off the right wing circle. Poke check by Dunford out for number 3. He's going to send it up in there, knocked off of the stick. It goes. It's going to be right in front of Tate Roth. Tate's going to take him wide right. Puck protection down low. Nice little play by number 17. Trying to get it across. Bouncing puck off the end of the slot. It goes. Nobody from Northbrook there. My submission was collapsed on it. 5 black jerseys, and nobody could get a handle on it. Send it right back in as Northbrook. Down behind the goal line for Cohen. Cohen collecting the puck on the far side. Looking, sends it up in the air. Blocked by Northbrook out for Bornoff. Bornoff gets a shoulder put on it. Try to chip it for Watson. Couldn't get it to her. Bottom of the circle. Behind Cohen now. Behind the goal line. Dunford's going to get to him. Off in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth's going to have to come out and get him. She does. Puts him into the wall for Dunford. Watson coming in and support now. Chipped up in the air. Roth's going to get the puck behind the net. Sends it right back out to the point. Out to the far side for Bornoff. Bornoff's got Watson. Now saucer pass up for Watson. Watson toe drags it to herself in front of the penalty boxes. Watson just across center ice. Throws the puck. Knocked up in the air by top of the right circle by Northbrook. And Michigan goes for a line change. Coming out. Bottom left circle. Northbrook put it in. Readers forced him off. On the inside. Thrown across. Mohawk style 23. Jumps it into the zone as he whiffed on it. into the left wing corner for Reagan Lewis. Reagan curling around behind Maddie now, left to right, hits the break, looking to send it out the far side, and she does for Reeder. Reeder just missed the pass up for Bornoff for Prodell. Is Prodell in here with 2-on-3? Cut across, we're going to get Hair, top of the right circle now, fires a shot, bouncing puck wide right behind the net. Prodell coming down, looking to tie him up, cutting across his Hair in support. Hair poke checking, here comes the second white jersey in with it, chipped it out, knocked down by Hair. Still batting on it, puck is sent off to the far side. Reeder comes trucking out, no, lets it go. Prodell's going to force a bump off the glass, it goes, oversell, that puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing if it gets there. Nope, Maddie's going to have to play it. On the far side now, chipped off the air off a pad for Reagan Lewis. Puck goes in the right wing, Kirkle. But Sell knocked it up in the air, out to the right point, and it's going to be Northbrook regrouping inside their own zone. Goes D to D to the far side. Northbrook brings it right back up in front of the penalty boxes. Dumps it in, knocked down by Reagan off her stick, but puck's going to go behind that anyway for Willow Sell. Willow curls back around, far side, looking, cuts back to the inside, and Ray creates some space. Comes around, right to left, down behind the goal line now. Sophia cuts in front of him and gives Sell a bit of room. Behind Reeder is the pass, out to center ice for number 47. He reverses coming across him. Sophia put a stick on it right at the half wall in front of the Mission benches, and Reeder flips it up to herself. It's Reeder in a foot race, can't get to it. 47 beats her to the puck, and Sophia blows a tire. 47, left wing circle, out to the left wing half wall. Now met by Sophia, she knocks it away. Picked up by Hair, front knocked away by Sophia by left wing corner. Sophia ties up a stick, comes away with the loose change down behind the goal line. Here comes 3 white jerseys on Sophia, and Sophia's still battling. Sends it off the right wing corner for little sister Elena. Elena comes down the right wing corner, battling in. She pucks it, puts a body on it. Here comes Kate Jessup in support. Sophia defensively on the far side of it. Cutting across it, looks for to get him down behind the goal line. Sophia ties him up. Sophia cuts in front and cuts him off. That was Sophia. Sophia pulls it back. She's battling with 2 white jerseys. Here comes the third one. Backing off now, comes out as Jessup. Jessup for Sophia. She's looking for Elena in the slot. Sends it out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington collects the pipe. Right side, looking, fires it right back in down behind the goal line. Picked off by Northbrook. Sent it right back out right point for Warrington. Warrington knocked it up in the air. Stick is high. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia right circle. Tied up by Northbrook. Poke checked by Elena. Puck's going to have to regroup. Sophia's good. Now she comes in top left circle. Fires a shot. Wide off the stick. Left it goes. Sophia's gassed. Here comes Elena Monaco. Forces him off. Ford throwing in the left wing corner on the half wall now. Out to Jessup. Backed in. Jessup fires it. Knocks it down. Northbrook come away with the loose change. Sending it across off a Highcamp shoulder stick. Picked up by Highcamp. Cut the cross. Slashed at and picked away as Northbrook sends it right back in between Warrington's stick and her elbow there, and puck goes in. Warrington sends it off in the right wing corner. G Money slowly coming across it. Number 949 lost it up in the air. Knocked for Gianna. Gianna tried to get it out. Sends it across for Huber. Off of Huber's stick. 87 on the far side. Now looking to get it in. Throws it into the glass. It's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 6:42 remaining here in this third period. So one of the Northbrook boys a little slow getting back on side. And the Mission's going to have to go for a line change. Your lineup now, Heidkamp, Dunford, Huber, and it's Roth and Cohen on the blue line. Face-off just outside the zone on the far side. Dunford on the face-off, wins it back in front for Roth, knocked away by Northbrook, and then the right left wing corner it goes for Cohen. Cohen's going to push him all the way into the wall, try to pin him in, and Huber's going to try to come out with the loose change. 3 white jerseys coming down low. Here comes Dunford supporting it. Send it out to the right point. Puck protection off the right wing corner. Backhanded behind the net. She gets dumped. Number 3 gets dumped over by Roth for Cohen. Cohen on the far side. Poke checked away by Huber. Sent off to the near side for Dunford. Dunford comes across. It's Dunford and G Money. There's a hook coming across with it. No call on that. Part of the right wing corner for Heidkamp. Swept him down. Behind the left wing corner it goes. Picked up by Heidkamp. Bottom of the left circle. Coming out. She's got Roth on the left point. Getting it out for Roth. Picked off by Northbrook and reversing the ice. Coming on the far side. Sends it up the air in front of the penalty boxes now. It's going to be number 3 at Northbrook. Coming out is Cohen. Stepping in front across is Dunford and Roth. Roth chips it out of this up, but knocked down by Northbrook just inside the left point. Firing a shot. Knocked it. Bouncing puck and in the net it goes for a 3-1 lead as Heidkamp tried to collect it with her glove. Went off her glove and past Maddie Laxton. Bouncing puck. And it's 3-1 Northbrook with 5:55 remaining here in the third period. So far, this game has not seen Northbrook score but 1 goal. We've pretty much given up the other 2. We've shot ourselves in the foot so far, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Prodell, Bornhoff, Watson. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Bornhoff on your face-off. Charlie comes in. Since Northbrook goes D to D here on the near side. Coming across, top of the circle. Now top of the blue line. Throws it right back in. Puck's going to swing all the way around to the far side. Picked up by Reagan Lewis. Reagan curls around. Met by 2 white jerseys. Sent off to the far side for Watson. Watson chipped it up in the air in between. Picked up by the Bornhoff. Bornhoff tried to kick it out of the zone. Can't. That finds out Charlie. Charlie in a one-on-one. Charlie, top of right circle. Makes a move in the slot. Cuts across. Poke checked by number 47. And Charlie backhand pass out top left circle, picked off easily by Northbrook. Here they come the other way on a 1-on-2. Up a Sell. In front of the slot it goes for number 17. He hits the brakes, cut across with it, and Reagan put a stick on it. On the left wing circle, looking for number 7, by pad save in the left wing corner for Maddie. Maddie off to Reagan. Reagan over to Watson. Watson sends it out to the left point, picked up by 27, who knifes it back in, pitchfork style, and Watson loses the puck in the slot off to the far side. Right circle, looking at a backhand shot as number 7, can't hang on to it. Sal steps in front of him, kicks it down behind the goal line. Reagan Lewis. Reagan coming away with it on the near side. Looking to send it up for Prodell. Prodell didn't see it. Out to the blue line, knocked in kept in by Northbrook. Puck's going to swing all the way behind the goal line for Bornhoff. 4:54 remaining. Bornhoff comes down behind the goal line. Met back across on the left dot. Sends it out for Watson. Watson lost it in between her and Prodell. Thrown right back in. Knocked up in the air by Watson. And at center ice, number 17 comes with a loose change. Harassed by Bornhoff. Cuts across it. Sending it right in. Easily collected by Reagan Lewis. Reagan comes around. Sends it off here to the far side for Bornhoff. Or for Watson. Watson up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets across center ice. She's going to backhand on his own, and the mission goes for a line change. Coming out there now is Carter Harris. She's going to force him off on the far near side. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Out top left circle. Carter picks his pocket. Fires a shot in the slot. It goes. Number 27 curls back around. Right to left now. Sends it out to the point. Knocked down by Hare. Hare backhands it in behind the net. Carter coming down with the loose change. Here comes Sophia. Sophia steps in front of him. Puts him into the wall and hangs on to it. Off a shin guard. Reader. Reader comes with a loose chain knock for Hare. Hare bottom left circle. Out to the slot. Then it's going to be picked up by Northbrook in a 3-on-2 the other way. In front of Gianna now. Here on the near side. Cuts across. Taking wide right. Takes him all the way down behind the goal line. She's going to force him down behind the net. Puts him in the wall. And Gianna comes with a loose change. Dropped it for Reader. Reader bottom of the right circle. She's got height. She's got Carter on the far right, and Reader comes across near side. It's Reader in 3-on-3. Cut across. Reader cuts across. Top left circle. Looks, makes a move. Left dot. Sends it across for Sophia in the slot, but it's intercepted by number 55. Set back up. Poke check by Reader, or Sophia. Collected by Hare. In the slot it goes. Sent it out by Northbrook. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:37 remaining here in the third period. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Mission, chasing 3-1. Your lineup now, Elena Monaco, Kaylee Dunford, Kate Jessup on right wing, and it's Roth and Cohen on the blue line from left to right. Elena lines up in a slot. Dunford at center, tied up by Northbrook. Puck goes in behind the goal line. Dunford harassing down low. 47 hits the brakes, and he flips it up in the air up off the glass at the right wing half wall. Here comes Elena. Off of the back of a stick, or skate rather, picked up by Dunford inside the blue line, kept in. Backhanded out finally by Northbrook, collected by Roth. Here to neutral zone, pulls back in her own zone. Sends it across for Jessup. Puck goes in. If that gets there, that's an icing. He waved it off. Down behind the net, number 21, right to left here on the near side. Cutting across 3 black jerseys, sent out to the half wall. Knocked down by Elena. Picked back up. The one-man wrecking crew put a stick on it. Down behind the goal line, number 47 comes with the loose change. They play D-to-D, catch behind the net, left wing circle. Here they come, trying to get it out now. He pulls back on the outside, sends it back across. They reverse the ice, come back the other way, fake the drop pass, and come back on the far side, send it across, stretching the pass out of the zone to go. It's going to be collected by Cohen in front of her own blue line. Cohen curls back around, whiffs on it. On the near right in front of Zamdors, saucer pass up the air, blocked down, knocked by Elena. Elena picks the puck, try to get it up to Jessup. In between the stick is Jessup. Can she get to it now? She's got her stick underneath 47's arms. He blows a tire, down at the half wall. It's going to be Jessup. Jessup can't get to it. Northbrook throws it away behind the net. Highcamp forcing him off, down behind the goal line. Highcamp coming down low, bouncing puck to herself behind the net. She's got Bornhoff in a slot, can't get it to her. Number 21 picks her pocket, out for Jessup. Jessup at the right wing corner, can't get to it. 29 takes it away, and he comes down, battling down low. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff chips it up in the air, and Northbrook's D steps in front of it, right to left, looking to get it out of zone. Bornhoff still harassing him down low, battling on, holds on to him. Bottom left circle, looking to toe drag it. He does, bouncing puck off the left wing circle, trying to get up off the glass. It does. Knocked down by Tate Roth. Tate cuts back this off a shin guard, and it's going to be picked up right in the slot. Knocked away by Watson, collected by Cohen. Cohen looking to backhanded pass right for Watson. Watson didn't get to it. Number 3 does. Cuts it across, left it for Bornhoff. Bornhoff wide right, put a stick on it by number 3. Number 27 in his own zone. Curls back around in the left slot, sending it up in the air. Bouncing puck off of Tate Roth. Puck's going to knuckle all the way down. No icing because it was touched by Tate. Behind the goal line, right to left behind Maddie. Here she comes on the far side, hits the brakes, and he flies right by. Bottom of the circle. Tate looks, sends it up for Shea Watson. Tipped by number 17. Watson gets to the half wall, chips it out of the zone. Cutting across. Try to toe drag it. Blocked by Shea by Bornhoff on the near side. 17 blocked by Highcamp. Coming in front of the Mission benches. Thrown past Roth. Puck's going to get in deep with 1:38 remaining here in the ballgame. And it's Reagan Lewis behind the net, right to left. Comes out to Watson. Watson on a half wall. Touch pass for Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff on 3 with Highcamp coming across. It's 2 on 3. Bornhoff toe drag to the middle. Power check by number 47, and he throws it in the right wing corner. Bornhoff still harassing. Coming in is Watson. They throw it across the left wing corner. Here comes Highcamp. Highcamp left wing corner. He cuts back to the inside. Money knocked it free for Bornhoff behind the net. Watson lined up in the slot. Can't get it to her. Picked up again by number 27. He comes around the far side left to right. Fires it out past. It's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So 1:07 remaining, and it looks like Northbrook's calling timeout. Thank you, Coach, for calling your timeout for us. Not sure why he would have done that unless he was feeling generous. Looking to get his boys all rested and ready for the final minute here. We've got 1:07 remaining here in the ballgame. Coach Joe going over what he wants. I'm assuming with the offensive zone faceoff, he's going to pull Maddie. It's 3-1 is your score. Could use a quick goal here, that's for sure. So we'll see what Coach Joe dials up here. Giving the last minute instructions. So the mission has played pretty good. A couple of instances where we kind of beat ourselves here in our own zone. Got to right that ship. We got one more game here in Nihil Premier Select on Sunday. But for those of you that are going to join us on Saturday, we have Pink in the Rink as the Chicago Mission takes on CYA at Fifth Third Ice Arena. 12U girls playing at 10:20 a.m. Please join us for the broadcast. Then there'll be a 7 a.m. game on Sunday against CYA in Robert Crown Community Center in Evanston. And then there's the Sunday night game at 6:25 in Joliet against the Jaguars at Inwood Ice Arena, home of the Nihil Championships. The girls in black slugging it out here tonight. Right now, chasing by 2 goals with 1:07 to go. Your lineup now for the Chicago Mission. Sophia Monaco, Charlie Prodell, Sarah Reeder, Carter Hare, Tate Roth, and Reagan Lewis on the blue line. We have an empty net. Face off in the right wing circle. Sophia goes all the way to the top of the right, so it goes on the right wing half wall. Tate Roth creeping in. Charlie in the slot along with Carter, high slot. Tate Roth left point, creeping in, top of left circle. Carter is going to swing it back in now. Looking top left, it's going to be Reagan right point. Reader on your face off, tied up by Northbrook, cutting across. They're going to come away with the loose change. Down behind the goal line. Sophia cuts across and forces up off the glass. That puck's going to go all the way down. And we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So this could be a long minute remaining in this ball game because they're going to keep icing the puck unless they win the faceoff. They're looking to send that guy right away. So the girl in the slot's got to tie up their winger in the slot right there because he's coming right in for it. So Carter needs to step in front of number 23. He's looking to jump on that puck right away. And he comes in, tied up at Reeder's feet, out to the right point, knocked down by Roth. Roth whiffs on it, poke checked up in the air for Reagan. Reagan forced it up, knocked away by Sophia. Up past her, out to Roth. Roth collecting in her own zone. Roth sends it up in front, intercepted by Northbrook. Try to get it to Reeder. Knuckle puck in the air for Roth. Roth collects it off the right wing circle, looking to get out. 23 looking to backhand it down. Knocked off of Reagan for Roth. Roth collecting a rebound out in front of the net now, left wing circle. She rassed at it by number 23. She's hooked on it, and it's going to be Roth coming across it. Right side, makes a move inside, outside. Right wing circle comes down. Bottom right circle, puts a shoulder on it. Setting out front for Sophia. Blocked by Northbrook. Sending wrap around again. Knocked down by Northbrook. Cutting across. Right wing half ball. Looking to get out. Stepping in front is Carter Hare. Out in front. Nobody from Mission cutting back on a back check here. Easily empty netter. And it's 4-1 as your score, and that's pretty much going to do it, folks, with 18 seconds remaining. Looked like the girls kind of gave up on the back check on that one. And it's 4-1 once again. Northbrook outscoring the Mission here handily with an easy empty netter. Your lineup now with 18 seconds is Hubert, Jessup, Hornhoff, G and Warrington on the blue line. Face off Huber, comes across it, harassed at it by Northbrook, knocked into the zone. Right back out, Huber battling at the blue line, sends it out for Gianna. Gianna sends it across for Warrington. Warrington at center ice, right up for Bornoff. Bornoff, top right circle, comes down, harassed at, slashed at by number 3. Nice little poke check by him. Down behind the net, 1 second remaining. And that's going to do it, folks. So that buzzer is the end of the ball game. Your final score, Northbrook 4, Mission 1. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Tough game to call. Thought the girls played good, but in a losing effort. Hope you join us here on Saturday morning, 10:20 a.m. Like I said, it's Pink in the Rink as the Chicago Mission taking on CYA. Hope to see you all then. If not in the rink, please watch the broadcast. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your evening.